Danny. We're going to talk about how the pumps work and how the pools work. All together, a bit of a setup here. You got pipes coming in, a bunch of different valves. You got the filters. The pump itself is right here. So first of all, we can start where it comes out of the ground to begin with. One of these pipes is going to be from the main drain. The main drain is the thing that you see on the ground of the pool. The other pipe is going to be from the skimmers, and those skimmers are what you see on the top side of the pools. So our deep pool has 2, our shallow pool has 4 skimmers. Each of these have a valve that either opens it up or shuts it. This is open, that is closed. That is open again. So the way the water flows is these valves are bringing water from the pool. The pump here is what's doing the sucking. It is what's forcing the water out of the pool through the pump. You'll see we have arrows on how things are going. The arrows are trying to help you look at the flow of the water. So as the pump brings the water through, it's going to go through the filters from the top down. And as it filters through, then that water is going to ultimately go into the return. And you see both of these are labeled return, and that's taking you back out to the pool. So let's talk about the other components that we have. This is a chlorinator. Water comes from the suction into the chlorinator. There is also a valve that can control the amount of flow of water that goes through the chlorinator. And then ultimately you'll see down at the bottom that that water is leaving the chlorinator and coming back to the pool itself in the return. The higher the number that this valve is pointed to, the more water flowing through the chlorine, the more chlorine that's going to get to the pool. Usually, maybe like a 3, which is about halfway on the chlorinator is what we leave it at. If the pool's getting green, you can turn it up higher. If not, you can turn it down back to a 3 again. These next 2 things, there's one for each filter. They're called the spider valves. They will control the flow of the water. And we're going to talk about these when we talk about backwashing. But for now, you would almost always see them in position 1, which says filter, which means the water is going into these filters here.